We've been having these spontaneous baptisms that have been going on since the beginning of the Lent season, just asking people in the moment if they would like to be baptized. And Luis Mungra, you were one of the first ones in that season to raise your hand. Walk us through that moment, why you raised your hand.
So I was actually trying to get baptized on Easter because that would have marked 1 year of me coming to the church.
Wow. Okay.
So that was my original plan in my head. And then the day, was it April 16th, that's when Eric was preaching. And some of his words kind of moved me a little bit. So in my seat, I was kind of thinking of how's the best way to approach or have the courage to raise my hand when it got offered, since we're doing these, I wouldn't say random baptisms, but that's pretty
spontaneous.
Much, spontaneous is the right word. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, maybe I want to see, I want my 4-year-old to come over here and watch me get baptized. That would probably mean a lot. And then, like I said the other day,
but he wasn't in the service.
He was not in the service.
Yeah.
He was in the back.
So you had an out.
I was like, this is my way out. I don't need to get baptized today. But then he came in with a pinched finger, and he was sad and upset, and the baby had just woken up from his nap. Wow. And then when you asked, I was like, well, there's a perfect moment. My wishes came through in terms of getting courage to come up. So I just had to raise that hand.
And we want to be clear here. We don't believe that God pinched your son's hand.
That's I would like to think not.
But maybe, I don't know. It's so funny how God works. Like, as you walked into our church like a year ago, and you were pretty hesitant. I mean,
yes. What you mentioned the other day about the cards actually working. Courtney was the first one to hand over the card, and one of her prayers came through. And then
hang on. For those that don't know what these cards are, so if you're new to Core Church, we have these prayer cards that people put their names of people that don't know Jesus, and we're praying for them. And you and your wife were on those cards.
Yes, and then Tia started coming on her own for a couple services, and then she seems to like it. So I started showing up because I wanted a permanent church. I don't like bouncing around to find my own church. So this became my church.
Thank you for sharing your story with us, man. What a moment. It was so incredible not only to have the honor to baptize you, but to see your son on that front row watching his dad be baptized. What a great day. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. It meant a lot. Thank you.